KPLC Connections is right here with one of the teachers and the owner of Sylvan Learning Center, Miss Renee. And Miss Renee, welcome back to Connections this morning.
Oh, it's a cold morning, Kevin. Couldn't you have arranged for a little warm weather?
Yeah, it's about you've been in business about as many years as the degrees.
As a degree, that's right.
You've been
that's
in business
right.
31 years.
Sylvan's been around for 31 years, coming up on 32 here. So yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you. Thank you.
You've been that pretty much that whole time.
Most of it, not all of it, but most of it, yes, sir.
Tell our viewers before we give them some details. Tell them just in general what Sylvan Learning Center is. I didn't realize that you were a teacher until just now.
Yeah, Sylvan was actually started by a teacher who recognized that some of his fourth grade students were having difficulty being successful in their history and their science classes with him because of reading comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
So he developed an after-school program that allowed him to do some diagnostic testing to find out what a challenge would be for a student. And if there were some skill gaps, then he devised a program to actually remediate those skills. And so that's what it was designed to do, was help a student catch up if they were behind. It's evolved into enrichments for students who the parents want the child to get really far ahead.
Okay.
And it's designed for obviously lots of other skills and programs that we have come to have now.
All right.
But that's really how it started, and that was in 30-something years ago. So.
Fantastic. One of the big areas that you guys deal with in helping kids is their reading. Tell us about that.
Reading covers all areas. So I'll have a parent who'll come in and say, my child is having difficulties in math. And so the first question I always ask is, how are their reading skills?
Mm-hmm.
Because reading comprehension, of course, is how do we understand that which we have learned to pronounce. We start with letters, and then sounds, and then words, and then sentences, and then stories.
Okay.
So you've got to be able to comprehend whether it's math or science or English, any of that. So we always make sure that a student's reading skills are strong.
Great.
So we decide on that through some diagnostic assessments. So.
Now these are kind of interesting here. How's this
Well,
deal with
these are STEM classes that we also offer. We recognize that the world of education is going to need students who are strong in science, technology, engineering, and math,
Okay.
which the acronym for that is STEM. And so these are two of our robots. We had a little camp over the Christmas holidays, and our students and I told them that I would put theirs on TV. This is a treadmill that they built
Okay.
From a particular program made out of Legos.
All right.
And then this one is a crane, and they're very familiar with cranes here in Louisiana, so they were excited to make that. And then we teach them how to connect that to a computer, and then able to program it to make movement or make sound, just
Okay.
like a robot would do.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow.
That'd be awesome.
Give Sylvan a call to help your children.